Mic test, and we are live. This is Asif Hussain, and we're into the second over of the CHK Indoor League here at CCC. First over, 6 runs. 2 balls gone in the second over. Appeal, nothing from the square leg. Third ball. Another single from Shahwez Khan, the opening batters for the Gladiators. Faizan Khan and Shahwez Khan. Asad Hussain, the bowler, misses his radar again. So wide delivery. 1 ball to come in the over, 11 on the board. LMC winning the toss, choosing to bowl first. Another miss by the batter. And that'll be the end of the over. Finishes off with a dot. Decent over from Asadia. 5 coming off it. 2 overs and 11 runs. Both these teams very heavy in the bowling. And they've done really well with the ball, both the teams. More than likely to be a game with whichever team bowls better gets that win. And the third ball signal from umpire Khalid Qureshi. Another dot ball to start off this over. Atiq Rahman has been one of their better bowlers. Oh, an easy run out missed there. Hit straight back to the bowler. But it was the third ball. They were going to run anyway. They did, and somehow they've got away with it. Faizan Ahmed back on strike now. India hits the nest. That's a one. And that's a run out. That's a run out plus 1 run. So that'll be -4. Good backhander throw from Hamad Hussain. Indo is pretty fast-paced. Once you lose it, it's hard to come back. And in the finals, there's the added pressure. Score goes back to 8. Another one tries to hit it hard, gets the top net, nothing off the top net. You hit the top net and then hits the side nettings, you get that 1 extra run. Full work the way towards the leg side, chance of a run out, and that's been given by the square leg. So another -4 to the score. Fawad Hussain, the fielder there. And Faizan Ahmed once again, the run out party. Shahwez back on strike for the last ball of the third. Now they're down to 4 runs, having lost 2 wickets. Dot ball to finish that over. Plenty of pressure on the Gladiators off the start here. There's 4 runs on the board. They lost 2 wickets already. Shahwez started really well. Asad with his second over. Once again, the third ball, they must change the score here. Shot, hit up in the net. Oh, just couldn't grab it. Hussein. I think that would have been a run out as well. Two runs to Faizan Ahmed. Shahwez Khan actually started off the season pretty well for the Gladiators. Got some runs early on. Another play and a miss, and arms widespread from Khalid Qureshi. Wide ball there. 8 on the board now. Plenty of excitement. Oh, signaled no better. Extras can be costly in indoor. They take away that third ball pressure as well. The full one hits the back net. Just one run. And that's the end of the first pair. 12 on the board. Stop. Mr. Manpreet with Mr. Kaisa Khan. The two stalwarts of Gladiators. Still chatter going out there. The two opening batters discussing what they got right and what they got wrong. Still a long way to go in this game. 8 more overs in the first innings. The first change in bowling looks like Kashif Ali is going to come into the attack. Kaisa Khan on strike. Good length delivery. Play and a miss from Kaisa Khan. Good start from Kashif Ali. Square leg umpire. Not happy with excessive appealing. It's another dot ball. Third ball coming up. Early pressure on Kaisa Khan. Short ball played behind. Will be a single. Constitutes 3 runs. Good start from Manpreet, structured at 300. 2 balls to go in the over. Another shot of a length delivery, signaled wide by Khalid Qureshi. Score finally starting to take some shape. 18 for 2. And looked wide, given wide. That's the end of the over. And after 5 overs, 20 for the loss of 2. Some jumping jags from Mr. Hussain Atif and Karandeep Singh, the last pair. They've still got to wait 3 more overs before they could get in. Will be interesting to see how quick these two can run. Hamad Hussain into the attack now. A left arm spin. Short ball hit nicely, goes through two fielders. Hit really hard. Manpreet Singh striking at 350 now. 7 of 2 deliveries that he's faced. Is he the man for the crisis for the Gladiators? Full one, hit nicely, running, and they make it home safely. A couple of runs again, though. That's a very good start from Manpreet Singh. He's 9 of 3 deliveries. Kasa hits it to the net, gets that single, stays on strike. Another really full one, hits it up. Another dot ball. It's been given one. So far, the bowling changes haven't really worked for LMC. Full hit towards the leg side, chance of a run out. Not a clean pickup, and that results in another couple of runs. Score moves on to 31 after 6. It looks more respectable now. Fawad Hussain into the attack. Oh, that was an opportunity not taken by Asad Ashfaq. That's the song, and they'll get one. That's a couple of runs. 33. Anything in the vicinity of 70 to 80 runs would be considered a power score, but both these sides are very good bowling sides, so it might just be 10, 15 runs lower as well for the power score, but they've still got to bat half the innings. Wickets are so crucial in this form of the game. -5 for every wicket you lose. That's hit on the back net, will only be one. Side and a run. A couple of runs again. That's good from the two senior players. Last ball of the over coming up. स्ट्राइक पे कौन था यार मनप्रीत 38 38 and the score after 7 is 38, which looks very respectable. So far, what they've done really well. This pair has not lost a wicket yet. Hopefully there's no commentator's curse, but yeah, they haven't lost a wicket yet, and they've moved up the score quite nicely. Kashif Ali again. It's nicely hit. Chance of a runner. A direct hit might just have had him. So they run an unnecessary couple. You don't normally see a lot of twos run here, but They decided to go for an overthrow, lost the wicket in the process. Single again. On the score now, what should have been in the 40s, now on 36. Ashif Ali decides to come over the wicket. Not sure why he started around the stumps. That's hit through the nets. I think 17 of 10 from Manpreet. A very good score. Three there to Manpreet. The score moves on to 41. Last ball for this pair. We'll have the last pair coming in. And it hit the nets, but they still wanted to get an extra run. Lovely pick up and throw from Hamad Hussain. Direct hit. Players from the next game turning up. Players from ITMC and Link Eagles. In the second final of the Elite Division. Scheduled to start at 7:30, which looks unlikely. By the looks of it, it's Fawad Hussain. He'll be bowling his second over now. Karandeep Singh, heads and shoulders above the rest of the team in the indoor league so far from the Gladiators. Dot ball to start. Karandeep Singh has got runs and wickets for leg buys signalled by the standing umpire. Brings Atif Hussain on strike. Hit a straight back to the fielder. Another dot ball. Dot balls are like gold dust in the indoor league. They put so much pressure on the batters. Ooh, another snap. Pressure. Pressure on the batters. The fielders in the back of the head. The back of the head. The fielders are going to check on him. Just a tough blow to take. Strong skull there from Atif Hussain. They had to run. The fielder had to throw. Somebody had to get hurt. It was the batsman in the end. And a single off the nets, and that'll be the end of the 40 on the board. Fielder there very straight. And now they've decided to do away with any fielders on the boundary. With Atif Hussain on strike, Atik comes in. And another dot ball. Another dot ball there. In the net. No runs there. Another dot ball. Looks like another good spell from the bowlers here. The middle phase wasn't too good in terms of the bowling from LMC, but they've started to pull things back now. 35 in 9.3 overs, another 15 deliveries to come. What can the Gladiators get up to? And that's another dot ball. It's going to be the third ball again. Hit hard, hit the side nets. Will be a couple of runs to Karandeep Singh. Down the leg side, signaled wide, and that'll be the end of the over. 39 on the 39 after 10 overs. 12 balls remaining. Sain back into the attack. Karandeep will be on strike. And that's drifting down the leg side, signaled wide by umpire Khalid. Score is now 41 runs. In the end, to the side now. No runs there. Loud calls of no. We want to Karan off the nets. Hit really hard. Another single there to Karan. Good strategy to have if you've got control over your shots. It's a good strategy to just hit the side nets, because sometimes you're taking that one extra and you lose 4 extra runs. Another one hit up in the air. No runs there. Another dot. It will be interesting to see the approach when Gladiators come out to bowl. Oh, it's a lovely shot, but that'll only bring him a couple of runs. Good shot to have in the outdoor cricket, but indoor here, you've got the nets blocking a lot of the good shots, but you've got to be smart. That's hit hard for another single. And that'll be the end of the over. Last over coming up. Score on 46. Start of the last over. It starts with a wide ball. Not an ideal way to start. That's gone into the nets. Was an opportunity for a catch. Doesn't really carry to the fielder. It's the top side again. That's another single. Superstars from ITMC coming in good numbers here. 50 on the board. Last two deliveries. Another one hit to the nets. Another single there. Last ball of the over coming up. 51 is going to be a fighting score, not necessarily a winning score here. But LMC will have to bat smart, hit up in the nets. And this is a good over, a good finish from Asad Hussain. The score finishes on 51. The Gladiators will have to defend 52 if they are to be crowned the champions of the social division of the CHK Indoor League. We'll catch you in about 5 minutes. waiting for the openers from LMC to head out in the middle. And just like the usual, we'll be running a little bit behind time. It's one of the things here at Indo. The game does actually take an hour to finish, but there's plenty of thinking and planning and changing and chopping of batting and bowling orders. Even though it's a very small space, there's still a lot of work that is being done by teams that play here. It looks like it's going to be the Bangladesh brothers, Fawad Hussain with Hamad Hussain. Plenty of kids here from the Hussain family today. Hamad Hussain will take strike. Fawad Hussain at the non-striker, and the first over is going to be bowled by Shahriz Khan. He does get a lot of movement away from the batters with the new ball. This is not going to be a new ball. The same ball is used in both innings. Chance of a run out, and I think he's home safely. And they start off with a single. Didn't hit the nets. Good fielding there from Manpreet. I'm not sure what that position is. Short cover. Oh, play and a miss. Nice little follow through from Shahriz Khan. You do things that you would not normally do. They've got 3 on the offside now. Trusting Shahriz to keep it outside off stump. And a play and a miss is now ending. Third ball. No running from LMC. It could have just gone out and see what happened. But that's a wicket. And goes to Shahriz Khan. Really well bowled. And all of a sudden, there's 4 more to get for LMC. Another outside edge. That's a good start here from Khan Shahriz. Score on -4. Smiles so far. Well, all of that can change when the batting team starts to hit some runs. Another play, and we're going to start with the third ball in the second over. Looks like it's going to be Manpreet Singh with Singh. Strike again for the third ball. Both these teams stronger in their bowling departments. That's a single, and they've run 1 as well. That's 2 runs. Really good from Fawad Hussain. Puts his elder brother on strike. Score still in the minuses. Oh, that's a good attempt. A big unit down on the ground. He's putting in everything to win this final. Atif Hussain would have been a very important grab, but it's a dot ball nonetheless. On straight down the ground, which should really have been an easy miss. Faizan Ahmed straight to him. 1 run to Umar Hussain. Fawad Hussain back on strike. And another play and a miss. Second last ball of the second over. Just evades the fielder. 2 runs there. Umar Hussain back on strike, and the score moves into the positives. 1 run on the board now. Oh, And another one there. Another dot. Brilliant start from the Gladiators with the ball. One run on the board. Discussions between Faizan Ahmed and the skipper. Ugh. Signaled wide by the umpire. Looked like the player in a miss. A bit excited, but signaled wide by umpire Khalid Qureshi. Back at the length ball, just walked away towards the offside for a couple. It's good batting from Fawad Hussain. 5 the score now. And another couple. The two batters starting to build a little bit of a rhythm now. Struggled in the first 2 overs. Couldn't really score the runs. Field from Shahz Khan. The boy starting to put in the dives. That's a couple to Fawad Hussain as well. 9 on the board now. Chance of a run out, not really. Another couple, and that'll be the end of the third over. 11 on the board. Pretty similar scores for both the teams in their opening pair. 11 runs. The Gladiators lost 2 wickets in their first 4 overs. LMC have lost 1. Karandeep Singh into the attack. Shot put on the fielders from the batters. 14 the score now. But they ran for one. So possible. Sain will be on strike now. From Sain striving for a bit of extra pace. He has been sublime for the Gladiators in this indoor league. Chance of a run out again. Another dot ball. Last 2 balls for this pair. Another dot ball. Third ball for this pair again. Score on 13. It's a, and that's the end of the first pair. 14 the score. Another 38 to win in 48. It's going to come down to that last pair. It's going to come down to that fifth bowler for the Gladiators. So far, they've used 4 bowlers, and they've got to use at least 5. It looks like it's the 2 Asads of the LMC, Asad Hussain and Asad Ashfaq. Both very, very capable batters. And it's Shaheens to bowl the 5th over. That's an inside edge, not going to be any runs there. Shaheens had a very good first spell. He's come back and started off nicely. Really close there. Chance of a run. It's good fielding from Shaheens. But that's 2 to LMC. Looks like this game is going to go down to the wire. It's going to be a close game. Another dot ball. Will be interesting to see how they use Karandeep Singh. I wasn't too consistent in his very first over. Oh, and now, now third ball coming. Hello, change in field. Where is Shaheens Khan going to ball? Balls. The wicket. Said Hussain. And that'll be the end of the 5th over. After 5, it's 12. They've lost 3 wickets. Could very well have been a 27. 40 required or 42 balls. Atif Hussain into the attack. That's 2 runs. It's another couple of runs. Right ball. And that's the 5th ball that I was talking about. He's bowled well in the tournament, but so far 6 off his first 3 deliveries. Atif Hussain slower in the air. Chance of a catch. Nobody to catch it. And 3 people there. And none expected it to come to them. This would have been a good shot in the outdoor cricket, but here in the indoors, not much coming from that. Another dot ball. Khalid bhai, third ball. Third ball coming up. Asad Hussain, the facing batter. Ooh. Single there, and that'll be the end of the over. Asad Hussain will keep strike 19 after 6. Unis. Karandeep Singh back into the attack. Dot ball to start the 7th. That should have been gone again. By the looks of it, it looks quite. You expect fielders to hit, but that pressure makes. Another third ball from the spin. 20 the score. 2 balls remaining in the 7th over. And that will be another wicket. Set 15. 15 the score. To the net, chance of a run out, and it's another wicket. Hit the side net. They had got the one wrong, but they still decided to run. That's what indoor cricket does to you. You're getting one, but you want another one. And you're trying to get that one, but you lose 4. Sitting outside, you'd say that's not smart, but when you're in there, when there's a lot of pressure, you kind of just want to get off strike. You're just going to want to get more than one. That's given dead ball. Quite quickly, though. They're going to re-ball that one. Score is 13, another 39 required in 29 deliveries. It's a chance of a catch. When the batsman was ball watching. It's a good attempt from Shahwez Khan. Oh, that's straight to the fielder. Wicket for Atif Hussain and a catch for Shahwez Khan. That's going to put a lot of pressure on LMC there. So the Shark back on strike. The score now in single digits. 9 on the board. Another 43 to get now. Full toss. Another needless runner. Tried to pinch another one. Lose the wicket. That means still got a -2. And that's a free hit coming up. Slow in the air. Captain! Oh, that's put down. That was straight to him. That really would have been a coffee near. But he's put it down. Will that be costly? Will that cost him the final? Oh, good delivery. Really good delivery there. Another dot ball to finish off. It's the end of the first two pairs. The score reads 7 for 7. Kashif Ali and Atiq Rahman. Kashif Ali has been the best batter for LMC. And those wickets that Gladiators have taken. And another wide. I was just about to say, now they've got a little bit of a leeway in terms of the wide balls, but they can't be too complacent. 3 wides in this over already. No, stop. That's a dot ball. Last ball of the over coming up, 14 the score. Another 38 to win in 19 balls. And that's a bye. And that's the end of the over. Atiq Rahman, I think, just trying to put Kashif Ali on strike because he is the man who's going to do it for them if anybody is. And in comes Manpreet Wick. He's probably going to be the bowler that's going to finish off bowling this one and the last one. And they've got one more from Chavez. Now they've calculated their overs nicely here. 37 required in 18 balls. Kashif Ali on strike. Good start. I think this game has been about Manpreet Wick. He came out, I think he got 20, and he's bowled well. Oh, another dot ball. He's having a hell of a game here. Manpreet Singh Wick. What a character. So wicket to Manpreet Singh Wick. Score goes back down to 10. It was not going to be much of a surprise. Both these teams were going to really fight it out in the bowling, really. And this one has been signaled wide by umpire Khalid Qureshi. It was going to be about which team holds their nerves with the ball. Both teams really strong in the bowling department. Another couple to the score. And that is another run out. It looks like LMC have given up hope, but there's still 2 overs to play. Yes, it's a mountain to climb, but that last over, anything could happen. Shahbaz Khan. And that's a catch taken by Atif Hussain, returning the favour to Shahbaz Khan. In Atif's last over, Shahbaz took a dolly. This one probably a little bit easier. Good ball from Shahbaz. And another wide ball. And once again, I've seen Shahbaz do this before. I think it was one of those overs where he was bowling the last over. Had plenty of wides in that over. And that's 2 runs. Come on, and that's 12. Now 40 required of 7 balls. Almost all but over for LMC. Another 2 there. Team 14 is the score. Manpreet Singh with for the last over. Kashif on strike. That's 1 run. The ball from Kashif. Slower one and another dot ball. That's the end for the first game. Just hang around for the presentation and we'll be back for the second game. I'll be in action instead of behind the mic. So do tune in, do support. Catch you on the other side.
Second ball coming here, and it's a wide. No ball being called here, and it's going to be a free hit now. Free hit coming up. And it goes for a big shot, and oh, almost got him. So it's 2 runs. There we go again. Almost got him stumped. Dot ball. Just the one here. Just the one. Asif Hussain coming on. Right arm over the wicket. Here's a packed offside field. 3-1. Gives his cap to the umpire. And here we go. It's a dot ball to start off. Here we go. And it's on the legs. Flicked away for one. Good start by the batting team. They haven't lost a wicket so far. Asif Hussain to the left-hander right now. And it's a wide. And single, but he's made it home. Batting team looks really good. They're really active. Oh, dot ball to finish off the over with. Ten. Asif Hussain with his second over. Opportunity missed here. Third ball coming up. Another opportunity for the local Eagles to pick up a wicket here. The batsmen are in the middle, thinking of a plan. Asif Hussain with the golden opportunity to pick up the second wicket for his team, which is really much needed. And that's stumped, and that's one out. That's the second wicket here. They got the wicket off the third ball. So that's the second wicket down for ITMC, and they lose 12 runs. They were really flying. This is still a great score here. Anything above 60 is a really good score in the final. Asif Hussain, can you pick up a few more? And that's it's missed, and it's given as a dead ball. It's given as a dead ball. Bowler will have to kick for the ball here, and it's been found. Asif Hussain pick up another wicket for his team here. Here we go. Let's flick up the legs for an easy single. So 7 for 2. This is the penultimate over. IKTMC would be looking at 80 to 85 runs to finish off. And that's well played. That's well played. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. One last delivery. Can you pick up another wicket here? They need another wicket here desperately. Asif Hussain with his last delivery, and it's hit really well. Chance for a run out, but it's missed. They are looking for the overthrow, and another opportunity missed. So that's 3 runs added to the scoreboard. IKTMC 72 for 2 after 11 overs, and the skipper is back for his last over. Link Eagle really needs to pick up at least 2 wickets here to pull the score back. IKTMC would be targeting above 80. Link Eagles would be targeting somewhere around 65. Here is the skipper, and that ball. One out opportunity, and that's a big appeal, but not going by the square leg umpire. Great fielding, Mr. Hussain. Keeper with his second delivery, and scoreboard. 4 more balls to go in the last over. There might be some run out opportunities here now. As it's the last over, but they're playing really sensibly, but they're not looking for any quick singles straight from the fielder's hands. So that's another dot ball here. 3 more balls to go. So right given by the umpire, he'll have to re-ball it. 5 balls can be really hurtful at this stage. So 2 more balls to go. 3 more balls. Apologies. He'll have to re-ball that. And it's a dot ball. It's a dot ball. Two more balls to go. ITMC trying their best not to lose any more wickets here. This is a really good score. And that's another wide. He'll have to reball it again. ITMC getting closer to the 80 mark. The wind and going to be another wide, and it is. So he'll have to reball it. That's 6 extra runs given in this over. It makes it 7 of the over. With 2 balls to go. Sean and the opportunity. Last ball of the innings. What is it going to be? And hit really hard. So that's going to be 2 runs. That's the end of the innings. United team to finish with 80 for 2. Back after a while. The second innings. Ali Wakas running in again. And straight over the batsman. Really good bowling by Ali Wakas. That's a really good start by ITMC with a really good score on the scoreboard. Here we go for the third ball. And that's hit behind Chant. He's got him. So that's the first wicket gone straight away. Link Eagles straight under pressure. Siraj Hussain on strike. That's another. They pick up a single. Great escape by the batsman. It's a fade coming up for the skipper. We've got 4 runs of that ball with a free hit, and that's hit really well. And that's one for the. It's the first of the innings, and I think off the match as well. That's 3 runs in the first over, despite losing the wicket. So, so it's 1 run. Link Eagles just have to keep picking up singles as Siraj Hussain. Off his legs, and that's 1 1 in the first over. That is going to be scored. Good start by both the teams. Link Eagles going above the required run rate. They just need to not lose wickets here. Liverpool class back for his second over, trying to pick up the second wicket, and that's a short ball. It's to the fielder. Hit straight to the fielder. That's a dot ball, and it's a no ball given to the umpire. So it's going to be a free hit. It's a free hit coming up. So Link Eagles pick up another 2. For very risky single there. Very fortunate in the end. Slow ball. And another one opportunity. Begging. They pick up another 2. This one's a starting the flow here for Link Eagles. Here we go for the fourth delivery. Another slow ball. And and that must have stung him. And he's down on the floor. We're going to have a bit of a delay here. So we are back live. Two more balls in this over. Number 16. This is the third over. There we go, Oliver Cass. Another slow delay. And straight to the fielder and straight to the fielder. That's the second wicket. Both coming off run out. Very unfortunate for Link Eagles. This is the pressure of the final. The keeper fumbled, but he was able to collect it again and break the stumps. Here we go for the last ball. It's up in the. He's dropped a really simple catch here. Both teams trying their best to lose this match. That's 3 overs. 2 for 11. So, okay, the left armor. And that's played. That's going to be another 2. That's another 2. Looking for the overthrow, but they don't get it. The second wicket has really caused a dent in the one chase. They have to finish off well. Not losing any more wickets here. Slowed in the spin at the fielder's hand and is led through and it's gone for the first 6 of the match. Both teams really under pressure. That was a straight catch which went through his hands and went for a 6. The bowler is back and there's another opportunity. That's one more one added to the scoreboard. For the 5th delivery. That's 2 runs. The one scored that would have been the 3rd wicket for Link Eagles. It's been given as a dead ball. To the fielder's hand. Dot ball. Last ball of this over coming up. This is the last ball for this batting pair. Here 59 of 48 deliveries. Change of bowling. Another off spinner. This time from ITMC. That's a Pluto one. And he starts off with the dot ball. Marz Muhammad on strike. And that's another dot. They're under pressure here. That's the 3rd ball. If he misses, he's out. That's really well played for 2 runs here. Link Eagles out. Under pressure here. They've lost 2 wickets. They're behind the run rate. And that's another dot ball. He's bowling it off a really difficult length, unable for the batsman to pick it up. Quicker one, stumped. He's missed it completely. Easy stumping for the keeper. That's the third wicket down, and they lose 5 more runs. That's the end of the over. 5 over, 3 for 21. Quick sets the pick up 2 runs. He goes really behind. And that's given us 1 more runs. Total it to the scoreboard. It to the scoreboard. He'll have to re-ball that. Have to re-ball that delivery ends the free hit. That's a wide ball. It's over. Play to the bowler and pick up another one. So that's 30 runs off 6 overs. That's the halfway mark there. Link Eagles have only managed to score 30 of 6. They need 51 of the last 6. It's a difficult task, and the spinner is back. Picked up a wicket in his previous over. Had a full toss. And a dive by the batsman to make it back home. Pick up 2 of the first ball. That's another 2 runs. Playing sensibly here. If they can score 10 to 12 runs of this over, that will put them back in the game. Coming on for the third ball. Loopy delivery and it's hit with one other opportunity, but it's missed. They pick up another 2. Here for the fourth delivery. Another full toss and they pick up another 2. So that's 4 runs of this delivery and it's a free hit coming up. The batsman gets the license to smack this off spinner here now. Another loopy delivery and I cannot make use of it. It's a dot ball. Last delivery of this over. And it's a quicker one. Straight back to the bowler. And not given by the umpire to pick up a quick single. That's 11 runs of the over. 41 for 3 of 7 overs. I think Eagles just back in the game. You can say so. But it's an uphill task from here. Shaheens bowling again. Well played by Mars. They pick up 2 runs. That's what they need to keep doing. Every over 10 to 12 runs is required by Link Eagles here. I will go for the second ball. Slow on, and that's another 2 runs. Well played by Kashif. Here we go for the third one. And he's missed it. And given as a wide by the umpire. Stumping opportunity missed by the keeper. That's another 2 runs added to the scoreboard. 3 more balls for this batting pair to make use of, and they go for another 2 runs. Really good 2 overs. Team Eagles. They've got 8 runs so far in this over. 2 more balls to go. And he's played it really well again, and that's going to be another 2 runs. Makes it 10 of the over with 1 ball to go. How is it going to finish for this batting pair? And that's 2 runs. There's going to be 1 run. So they finish off with 3 for 52 of 8 overs. 29 runs required of the last 4 overs. And incoming batsmen are Asif Hussain and Adan Hussain. Anyone's game from here. Eagles need to score at least 8 to 10 runs in this over and not lose any wickets. ITMC trying their best to pick up wickets here. Four overs of this final, and it's a dot ball to start the first one. 29 of 23 now. That was a really great Yorker by the bowler. There we go for the second one, and he's flicked it, and it's another dot ball. It's really difficult for the new batsman coming in, and it's a third ball straight away. If he misses, he's out, and they lose 5 runs, which adds more pressure here. He'll go for another Yorker, and he's hit it straight to the fielder, and it's fumbled. The non-striker was ball watching there, and luckily for him, the fielder fumbled, which was a quick single. But it's just 1 run of 3 deliveries, and pressure is on Link Eagles here. The field is coming up. Leno will try his best to pick up quick single from just tapping. There you go, and it's missed. Another run-out opportunity is missed here. They pick up another single. So that's just 4 runs of the over so far. They have to finish off well. But the good thing is they haven't lost any wickets so far. 1 delivery to go. The field is coming up again for Adan Hussain. And so wide delivery. It's 2 extra runs added, which makes it 6 of the over. Link Eagles need 23 of 18, and it's the off spinner back. Asif Hussain on strike, and it's smacking for a few. There we go. Straight back to the bowler, and he's dropped it. straight back to the bowler and he couldn't hold on. But most importantly, it's about delivery. Here we go. Abdullah with 1 wicket and his third over. Cut away for one. The pressure is building. The pressure is building here. Adam Hussain on strike. Phil is coming up again. Asif Hussain having a word with him. He should be looking for a single here to keep the strike back. Here we go. So single and really needed by Link Eagles, but a wicket here would have really dented the hopes of Link Eagles. Asif Hussain on strike. Loopy delivery and dot delivery. Pick up one more. That's a really good over by the bowler. 20 of 13 required. The pressure is on the batsman. Actually on the batting team. Abuzar with his final delivery. Another loopy one. And it hits the net. So it's another 1 run. They pick up 4 runs of the over. It's 3 for 62 of 10. 19 required. It's the penultimate over. It's anyone's game. Like ITMC have their noses in front. It hits the non-striker head. Fielder's hand or to the boundary. But it's just 1 run now. 18 of 11. Hits the net. And a one opportunity missed. That's 2 runs. That's 17 of 10. Asif Hussain on strike. Hits it in the air and one opportunity gone. That's another 1 run added to the scoreboard. Teams feeling the pressure here. 14 required of 9 deliveries. And we pick up another 2. Abdul Hussain playing really sensibly here. He picks up 2 runs and that's 12 of the final 8 deliveries. So becoming on the penultimate over. That's caught off the net. Or what is it? So they require 17 of the last over, and it's an uphill task now for the Link Eagles because to bowl the last over, and it's their game to lose now. Here we go. First ball of the last over, and that's leg buys given, leg buys given. So that's just one run of the first delivery. 16:05, 16:05, uphill task. Why delay? We'll have to rebuild that. Plus, feeling the heat. This is the pressure of the final match. The batsman seems under pressure too. The bowler seems under pressure. Here we go. Five more balls to go. He lets out a loopy one. One at opportunity gone miss thing, and that's 1 run. Four balls, 13 runs. ITMC have their noses in front. Here we go. Hit really hard. Should say minutes. Delivery. ITMC will just have to keep the foot behind the line and not bowl a wide delivery here. Here we go. And he hits him, and that's the end for Link Eagles. ITMC win comprehensively. Good finish by ITMC. एग्जाम क्या है? हाँ?
Don't touch anything. Yes, that's fine, Mom.
तो मैं आपसे बोले क्या होगा? नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम और दोनों की चीजें बगल में हैं। ऐसा करना बात है।
If you go in and try that.
Final, which is between HKCC and Pakistan Club. This is the last final of the indoor league. And now the umpire remembers something else. The first over. Certain strike. On and Nabil Javed opening. Adil Mahmood at the first over for HKCC. Nabil Sina on strike for the second ball of the match. Or the first one, as the first one was given as a dead ball. So that was the first legitimate delivery. He punches it for a single, and now it's Nabil Sina on strike. There we go. It's a good delivery there. Lala, dot ball. Sina punches it off, and that's a direct hit by Mohsin Khan. But he's back home safely. We'll pick up two. Good start by both the teams. Not giving the batsman any room. The line has been straight. Unable to free his arms. Two more balls to go. And Lala pick up a wicket in his first over. That's 5 runs of the first over. There we go. That's behind the next over is going to start off with a free hit. He's gone. Let's pull out to smack. Hinch's shot with his off break coming on to board. And also with the loss of 1 wicket. Hinch's shot to ball the third over.
Yes.
Instead of off spin and that went smack straight to the fielder and side. Second wicket. Also out again. That's 5 more runs down the drain. Hinch's shot with his second ball. The 1 run. Sees has departed. The good start has turned into a very bad start. 2 balls to go in this over, and Pakistan Club are 2 for 3. Another is off. The 2 runs. 2. Pinch shot with his fifth delivery. Hit to Lala. Opportunity. To 7. It started off really well. Great leg umpire. Starts off with the dot ball. Here we go. Pulled out. Hit straight to the fielder. They get 2 runs and they're going. Hits the stumps. Given by the umpire. And once the umpire, he changes his decision. Another wicket down. It's down. Out to that, and we'll pick up two more. So it's minus 9 runs. That should be another, and it is another. It will be a free hit. Very short delivery. Coming up, so this is the start by Pakistan club. The run bad banks. That's minus 12. 7 down in the first 4 overs, 1 ball to go. Can they make it 8? Can they make it 8? They're 7 down. Here we go. And it is right. Trying their best to get out. Spreading the something different there.
Indeed.
3 runs. It is. Again. It's for 2 runs. And that falls short. Would have been a great catch by Lala, but he's too tall to catch that. They're still in the negatives, Pakistan club. Well played, but another strikes. Says that's reckless running. Finally in the positives, and that's 2 runs at the scoreboard after 5 overs. Lala, that's his second over, is bowling good lines and lengths. To the second bowler, Lala's second over, and the so which means it's going to be a third ball. If that's another dot ball, that would be the eighth wicket down for Pakistan club, and we'll end up in the negatives again. We'll have to hit and run. Lala with another hard delivery and another chunky strikers and that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's another one out. Great throw by the fielder. Game awareness has been really high by the Hong Kong Cricket Club. So that's 8 down. Third one and Sanity at the strikers and gone again. That's gone again. Make that 9 down for Pakistan Club. Pakistan Club trying their best to stay below zero. That's here. Let's see what Lala can do. And that's going to be another dot delivery. Really good bowling by Adil Mahmood here. Final delivery coming up of Lala's over. Side is good. That's the end of this over. Pakistan Club are -8 to 9 down. And they're going to start over third ball. Inches Shah to bowl this over. Adil Mahmood 2 over. One made in 5 runs. Really great bowling by Lala at the big stage. Shah, can you get a dot ball in? Tap and run and hit directed at the strikers and non-strikers and the umpire is confused. He gives it not out. It means Pakistan Club scores 1-1. Short ball up in the air and keeper misses. Unable to get it cleanly. Six for Pakistan to Kisha and another opportunity, but Kinchis fumbles, they pick up two, and they're in the positives again. They're just above break even. Another short ball and has gone the corner. That's going to be another 1-1. So he'll have to reball it. With a loss of 9 wickets. Hits it really well this time. They pick up two. Sitting there and falls short with that overboard that hits the shot. Better than this to put up a fighting score. 5 more overs to go. Mohsin Khan back for his second over. Played really well. Picks up two. Some of the short one worked on the corner. Misses. Pick up another two. Make that 7 score. And off the legs. Given as a leg by 'It's a good dive by Samir. Finally starting to move. They're into the double digits. And stumping chance. That's good piece of glove work by the wicket keeper. So that's the 10th wicket down. And they're back into the single digits. It's last ball. Side for another six this time. We'll hit with his second six. And that's the end of this batting pair. Rangers played really well, scoring 24 of 13 balls. 13 runs coming off this over, but the score is still at 11. Last pair is in. Nasrullah and Navdeep. It is 22. not the best of the batsmen. And that's going to be a white ball. 2 runs added to the scoreboard. Extraordinary here, the Pakistan batsman. And it's another 1 run added to the scoreboard. Another pick up 2 runs. That's the end of the over. With the score at 80 after 9 overs. With the loss of 10 wickets. To score at least another 30 runs. Fighting score. So with the dot ball. For 6. So today, 4 more balls to go. He's picked up 1 wicket. Another 1 out opportunity, but that's a good dive by the batsman, and he makes it home safely. So scoreboard is starting to move. Can they get to 50? Hits it straight to the fielder and trying to look for the overthrow, but that's not there. 1 ball to go. That's going to be 1 run to end the over, and they are 30 after 10. We'll be looking to score at least 20 to 25 runs to put up a fighting score in the final match. So his ball really well today. Starts off really good, equally well played, and the pickup 2. Second, really well. They'll pick up another 2. It has only been so far. Pakistan Club 34 for 10. Short delivery, by the way, and pick up another 2. He's played really well. Picked 6 runs. 6. That's his second 6 by Nasrullah. And they picked up 12 runs of this over. And Lala finish off well. pick up another two. Really great batting by the Pakistan club batsman now. One last ball to go in penultimate over. For 7 balls to go. Third ball to finish off the over. And Pakistan club has made a great comeback on the backs of Nasrullah and Mohammad Wai, the captain. So, Kinshasa and the finish off, well, Pakistan club here. Hit really hard, but straight to the fielder. Bird ball to start off. Which means it's the third ball. He'll have to score off this ball. Hard lengths. And that's gone to the boundary. No ball, and that's gone to the boundary. So that's 6 runs and a free coming up. That's 50 up for the Pakistan club. It's going to be reached by the two from and is that run out opportunity and he picks up and hits the stump, but not given by the umpire. Next it pumps it in it, and most importantly, just strike two and a full again. Hit hard, straight to the fielder, and that's gone. The loose to the strike. Picks up 2 runs. Last ball to go. Score is exactly at 50. Can find a boundary of the last ball. For last final delivery. Hit really hard and a lot of fumbles. Goes for four. Finishes off really well. 54 runs of 12 overs.
chance. So some fireworks with the 20 for him. That's a massive score for an Indo. Back with the ball. That's 1-1. After Mets, the ACC somehow have got to 50 plus after a really good start for them. I mean, lost a lot of wickets or in the negatives for and another single. That's 1-1. Ball hits the Mets. Looks like KCC will bank on the pass the bowler. His hand has been good. That's bowler. -1. So CC finishing off. Looks like they've got the momentum on their side. They defended 50 before against a very strong LSWCC side. This is a very, very good. We've done with the two finals. Another one, quick. For Ron Sulla. I think that's snipped. It's the end of the over. He has been superb this season. It's two dogs. The third one, Charlie. It's very similar in the PACC innings, is it? That's it. Throw to the bowlers and 2 runs there. It was well played by Starshi Mukherjee. From the commentator seat, and I was close at the bonus. Another couple to the total. Ball of the over coming up. Down the leg side, in fire. 2 to the total. End of 2 overs. 5 after 2 overs. Decent start here for PACC. HKCC can afford to lose any more wickets. They've got to keep wickets intact, keep looking for those 1s and 2s. Starts off with a door. Sorry. Right to the fielder. All of no. So again, it's the third. I think what we see in the third. This innings will get into the third. Down, so that ball to from the Jordan. There's very pressure, bowling. It's got to be disciplined. This is going to come down to whoever hopes there now. No, Kevin! It's a cut behind. To hear it from. Couldn't see it now. Given by the umpire. Cena is back. Two balls remaining in the over. Has Mukoji on strike now. India, yes, for cat. Big diving effort from Wahid. Still tumbling, still rolling. So give CC side. They've done this throughout the tournament. Hands out. Fielding soccer tournament. All three divisions. That's another dot ball. That's a good finish to the green on the not green. Hit. Oh, that's good fielding. That is really good fielding. That could have been two, but that's going to be one. Nabil with a very good hand. Single now. No fielders. Sure. मेरे साथ होता दूसरे मैं सिंगल लिमिट करता हूँ जिनसे बुला रहा है 19 groups from the PCC. It's like 6 now. Oh, another play and a miss. Very similar to the first innings. The first two players couldn't really get going. So finish off that one. That's it for that play. They finish on ACC requiring another 47 of 48 deliveries. It's Adil Mahmood and so in the first 4 innings and the 8th on the record. Simfan, ACC movement. It's a spinner. Hafiz the bowler. Now be 2 runs. Smart from Adil Mahmood. Sufakan put down, keep up Samu, and that ball nonetheless. Says Dory to Mohsin Khan, one field. Is huge down for any team in teams. Straight to the fielder. Zidane. 5-6 for the loss of 3. Especially about third ball. Lala says, it's a third ball made. Since the screws didn't take off, from but the non-striker had pressure. Pressure on the final, both these teams. No difference in the teams from the premier teams in Hong Kong competitions. Running for a one. Oh, not a clean pickup. Allow them. Something to get, strong. So score moves on to 3. That's a single played straight to the fielder. And PACC is showing a lot of confidence on their bowlers. They've got 3 in front of the wicket. Closing and swung boundary. 6. It's 6 for the loss of 4. Shouts at 9. Second. So catch and that was you know should have taken, I would have meant that 1 wicket per over. So far, we've seen more often, I think only a couple of overs without a wicket, with the seventh, 4 wickets down. 6.5 run, just 7 more balls for this pair. Now, 13 on the 100, the two batters, and Nabil Javed with the another couple. 6 back down the ground. Pitches his shot, pitches his shot, and gives the batter plenty of time to just get out. 6, and the score's taking him away. It's going to be the third ball. So 97 on the board. It's a dot ball to finish off the over. 27 on the board now. Last score is 28 to win of 24, very similar to this final. Eight Eagles required 29 in last final. HKCC against PXCC now requires 28 of 24. Let's head to the side next. We'll get a couple. Off the over gone. And 2 runs off this over so far. The ball, and then it's hit straight back to another ball. It's the third score. It's the end of the. It's not. It's 31, 24. Request. Please. That's all, 15. In comes. He's gone. Wickets, wickets, and wickets. I think the Spaniards have 2 points. So picked up a couple of wickets. Wickets. And team that's picking up wickets has the opportunity. 1 run to the score there from Kinship. Hong Kong player. And another single. They need a little single. 7 and 15. To the next song. Big couple. Stuck ball. Catch. Once again. An opportunity goes miss. And another single. Smith off a smoking, but he's back. That's going to be a dot ball. It's going to be on the 10. HKCC 31 for 5. Another 24 remaining to 24 of 12. This whole being CC's best Premier League player. Kinship shot was something. This makes for a good competition. Hits it hard. hit up in the net, so that wouldn't be counted as a run. That's a dog. I mean, so far, KCC have fielded like Tigers. It really comes down, gets the run, the chance of a run at the back. Now, it's another quickie from Bates Kinship, half the over, 22, 23 and 9 in indoor cricket. Difficult to get boundaries. You've got to continue. You've got to really continue to be taking the scoreboard in terms. It's third one. It's offensive. It's a beautiful cricket. You're always on terms. You've got to be thinking all the time. And there's another third comes. And it's a lovely hit. Strike. So that's one. Then go after the second. 28 the score now. Quick one. Back. Takes his one back. Keeps Muhammad right inside. Hits the net, gets the win. And that's about it. 2 balls. 31 hit. And another dot ball. One more to celebrate. A little bit too early, but he's allowed to celebrate. I don't think there's going to be 31 score of velocity. Unless it's end of the bowling. Last ball. We've got a yawning cameraman. So we've run. CC. So CC. Start from them. So, participation. We have and that is going to be the end of the game. And For those that stayed, thank you very much. We'll go into the presentation. You'll see Atif Hussain, Khalid Qureshi there to present. Actually, CC having a little handshake. A good spirit between these two teams. They obviously play Premier League cricket, the top cricket in Hong Kong. Most of these guys represent their teams in the Premier League. So this is a big win for Cricket Hong Kong China Indoor League with some amazing names playing this year. Until next year, thank you for the program. Commentating for a couple of minutes, Asif Hussain calling this last half of the. Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.